Grace stared at the carving of the raven, her fingers tracing the rough outline on the wall. It was strange, the longer she looked at it, the more alive it seemed, as if the bird's eyes followed her every move. A chill crawled up her spine, but something deep inside told her this was what her parents meant. Underneath the carving was a small crack in the wood. Grace pried at it until a loose plank came off, revealing a tiny, folded piece of paper wrapped in an old ribbon. Her hands shook as she opened it. Inside were only 3 words written in her father's handwriting. Follow the moon. That night, she stepped out of the cottage and looked up. The moon hung full and bright, bathing the forest in silver light. She began walking toward where it seemed to rest above the horizon, unsure of where it would lead her. Hours passed, and her body ached, but she didn't stop. The air grew colder, and mist began to rise from the ground. Through the fog, she noticed something, a tall black tree standing alone on a hill. A raven sat on one of its branches, staring down at her. Grace swallowed hard. "Are you watching me?" she whispered. The raven cawed loudly, flapping its wings. As it took flight, something fell from its claws, a silver pendant shaped like a tear. She picked it up, and for a moment, everything around her grew still. The forest went silent. Even the wind stopped. Then, faintly, she heard it, a voice that sounded like her mother's, whispering from somewhere in the distance. "Grace, come home." Grace clutched the pendant to her chest, tears filling her eyes. But as she looked up again, the raven was gone. And behind her, deep in the fog, shadows began to move.